All right, guys. I started taking niacin, creatine, I think some B12. I don't know. But look, my entire thing is completely red. My entire nose is stuffed. My neck is killing me. My entire body feels like it's on fire. Like I'm literally on like 3rd, 4th, 5th degree burns right now. Everything hurts. My neck is killing me. My nose is completely stuffed. I can't even barely talk right now. This is intense. I was just sitting here like this, and then my entire body just started locking up. And it's insane what's going on right now. This journey is insane. Literally 5 minutes in, and I was just like this, and I couldn't even move. It feels like inside my bones, they're like this. And then also my bones are just into the deepest layer of the bone. It feels like it's on fire and I'm burning. I'm putting alloy on. This hurts. That hurts. It's insane what this entire process is doing right now. I feel like I can barely speak. It's wow. This is insane. This everything. It just kills me right now. I'm just like, why did this happen? Why did this happen, Garrett? My entire neck right here, it's burning. I feel like everything hurts. This hurts, that hurts. It's like, oh my God, this is insane. This entire process. I went from doing squats like these, just sitting like this, just like sitting like that, always on the ground for 7 minutes. This is entirely burning right now. It feels like I'm on fire. It feels like you're at the beach. You have been sunburned, but it's beyond that. It feels like you're literally coming out of a fire, like someone lit you on gasoline, like a gasoline fire right now. It is fucking intense, dude. I don't know how to like explain the intensity of what is going on right now. It just feels like everything just doesn't want to move. It just wants to sit like this, just like this the entire time. I literally feel like I don't know what to say right now, bro. It's like I literally was about to throw it out and go call 911. That's how bad it is right now. But it's all a process. We're moving forward. My ears are completely on fire right now. I don't know how to handle it right now. But what we're trying to learn, see, I just feel like everything's itching. Everything, my body is itching. This is itching. It's just like I don't know what to say right now. These are killing me right now. I don't know, man. This hurts. That hurts. Oh my God, this is insane. I feel like my mind doesn't want to move at all. It doesn't want to work. This is just burning. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm just praying and hoping that we're going to see this, all this right here, to like this, and all the way flat. That's what this whole process is. This process is literally taking the sin out of your life and ripping it out. That's what it feels like. It's like all the sin in your life, you know what I mean? It's like literally, it looks like slop, you know what I mean? Like a swamp, and it just like rips it out and it looks like clear. You know what I mean? You ever look at those swamps and it's got like, you can barely see what's going on? That's exactly my life right now. It is insane, the process of what is going on right now. It's like the swampiest, dirtiest water, and then somehow it just gets ripped apart and it gets clear, and it's like you can see at the bottom. That is what my body feels like right now. It looks like it wants to do this the entire time, just like what I'm doing right now. It doesn't want to relax. It just wants to sit like this. Like, I don't know what the process is or what is going on, but I know that if this niacin does work, I only took one pill of this. Only one pill. That's what's insane. Only one pill. And I literally feel like my entire skin is like doesn't have skin anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like peeling. I don't know what to say right now, what to do. But I'm telling you guys, if you continue to be in your sin and in your lust and whatever it is, smoking or drinking, that thing is going to be like this. And what we want to do is rip it out. We just want to take it and just rip it out. Rip it out of your life. Rip it out of your mind. Rip it out of your head. Rip it out of everything in your being. And that's what God is doing to us. When we come to Him, we have all this stuff. It looks like so clippy. It looks so disgusting. It looks like the petroleum of petroleums. And, you know, God's trying to rip it all out. And He's trying to give you a clear mind, a clear body, white as snow, as the scriptures say. And that's what I'm trying to learn in my life right now. This niacin, I don't know how to react to it. But I know right now that it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But in my mind right now, my mind's saying, you gotta stop. You gotta do something. You gotta call 911. You gotta stop it. It's like our body doesn't want this. So our body is trying to I don't know what it's trying to do. But it's trying to run. You know, it's like you gotta conquer your problems and sit in it until you figure it out instead of running away. And that's been my whole life, where I see something hard and I run away. And what I saw through this niacin process is that, you know, my body is just like, oh my God, you gotta get it out of you. You just gotta get it out. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you gotta get it out. You gotta drink lots of water. My neck is on fire right now. I mean, look. It feels like I'm completely sunburned. You know? It looks like I'm burning. And we're burning in our minds. We're burning in our hearts. When we masturbate, when we do these things, we're trying to break away from ourselves. We're not trying to take ourselves and say, we are going to conquer this. We're not gonna use other things to distract us until we fix this problem. That is what we're going to do. And that's something I'm really trying to learn for myself, like how to fix the problem. If you don't fix the problem, what happens? Then your life decides to say, I don't really know how to handle this. And that's what niacin's trying to tell me, is that you just want to like, stop you, it's just relax, you know? Can barely breathe, but it's like, over and over again, right? We're going to do this with me. And that's what you got to do with yourself, with your mind, with your heart, your head, your legs. You got to slowly breathe it out. Because if you go, you want to run, you know, you just want to run. And you don't want to take care of yourself. That is the problem with you. This is a future me telling you that whatever you're going through right now, you're going to get through it. And however you're going to do it, you're going to get through it because you've seen how bad things are and where you're at today. And if you continue to live that way, then that's what's going to happen. That's what you need to learn, right? And if you don't do it the way you're supposed to do it, then you have these problems. And this niacin, these things in your life, they want to like hold you back and just sit, you know, drink your beer, smoke. But niacin wants to rip it out of you. And it wants to slow you down No, that's what your body wants to do. Niacin wants to rip it all out of you. That's what my body feels. It feels like a war going on right now. It feels like someone literally torched the entire village of my body. The entire village is burnt to crisp. That's where I'm at right now. I feel like my entire body is burnt to a crisp. I can't even move right now. I can barely speak. When I first started, my neck was like this. Everything was on fire. But what I've learned is that you gotta fight. Because if you don't fight, what happens? Your wife leaves you, your kids, whatever is going on in your life. You don't have money. You work a 9 to 5 and you can barely survive. You can't work a 9 to 5 and survive like our parents did. You just become a bum. You barely survive, but you want to say this, and I'm going to conquer life. And if you conquer life by doing the nice and by doing these things, that is what you got to do. You got to conquer life before life conquers you. If you don't conquer life, then life will conquer you. And that's what niacin is showing me right now. If I don't understand myself, how am I going to understand other people, right? So it's like all these things. It's drinking water. It's lotioning. Because you're burning. And it's the lotion of life, right? This right here, it wants to rip you out of your sin, of your guilt, of your shame. Sin is basically not just missing the mark. It means transgressing against God, against creation. And when you're fighting against creation, creation's always going to win, right? Because we're just meander mortals. And this right here, this is Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. And if you're covered in him, in this takes away the burning sensation, this sensation, right? It doesn't take it away completely, but if you continue to take niacin, this only protects you to an extent. But just like Yeshua says, if you sin, you transgress, then this doesn't do anything. It's kind of just putting water instead of lotion on yourself. If you don't put alloy, right, you're burning, you're, oh my God, your life's over. But if this is just water, and you think it's alloy, right, and this doesn't say, it says alloy, but it's water, it doesn't do anything, right? And that's what our life is without Yeshua, Jesus Christ, right? If we don't have him, then niacin and all these things will get the best of us. And that's what I'm trying to tell the future you to what's going on currently. It's struggling. You don't know how to handle it. But you're going to get through it. You're going to get through it because it just lasts for a moment. Just like James says, our life is like a vapor. Here in 1 minute, gone the next, right? I'm slowly getting down from this niacin, but at first it's like, oh my God, oh my God. You just gotta let it relax, right? You just gotta get through your system. Just like our life. Oh my God, Okay, that moment you had a bad day, but there's other moments that you'll look at back and say, why was I so I should have just took it and said, you know what? This is a learning lesson. And if you do that with everything in your life, that is going to make you a better person in your life, right? If you don't understand that, that is what niacin is doing to me right now. It's showing you that. How about you just sit there, just like what Buddha said, sit and speak and just look around that there is no storm. Just like Yeshua said, why are the disciples going like this? He said, you little faith, right? So Buddha, Yeshua, Yeshua took from the Torah, Buddha took from the Torah. That's what people don't understand. The Torah was before all these gurus. It's like niacin, all these things. You could have taken a plant instead of a pill form that I took for niacin, right? But our life is like that. We want to take the things that are synthesized instead of taking the original. And that's what Yeshua, Jesus, is showing us with niacin, with all these things, is that when your body is like this, it wants to consume. but your body wants to rip all those things away, so it's a slow process. And then you don't want to do those things. You don't want to do the things you did in the past because you saw what the consequences are, where your entire skin is on fire. You feel like you're burning. You feel like your stomach wants to explode, right? But what do you want to do? You want to go right back to the alcohol. You want to go right back to those drugs. But we forget how bad that trip was, how bad we felt in that moment. And that's what we're really trying to show you as a person. You know, this program that I'm learning and becoming into, Narrow Fitness, is showing you to understand what anti-fragilism is. To understand is that, like, when your body is hurting you, how to speak to your body through your mind. And that's what I'm trying to do through this niacin. You're trying to speak into existence, like Yeshua said. You know, speak, and that wall, those walls will fall down like Jericho, right? Speak, and that mustard seed, right? That little faith, you can, move a mountain, right? And that's speaking that. That's what I'm trying to show you guys through this process of working with Narrow Fitness, and then showing you guys the results of what's going on. And we're going to continue to show you the process, the journey of what is going on in my life. Where I'm at right now, an out of shape man with a herniated neck, a herniated back, disc issues, we're going to grow into a man that is going to bring a wife through my divorce, bring me children. But in the storm can take you away, or you can speak to that storm and just sit there and just say there is no storm. It doesn't exist around you. That's what I'm learning with this niacin. This niacin is not in me. It's in my mind. It doesn't exist. My entire legs right here, they're burning. They're burning right now. Like this entire thing is burning. It feels like my skin is on fire.